I came up with this idea, a day in the life of Larry. All the things I make and I do is to make my life easier. And I've got a project going that I made a couple things that I hope will make it easier to get this piece of scaffolding up to the top without straining too much. These panels weigh a little under 50 pounds, but when you're up there balancing on the scaffolding, it's and if you don't have the scaffolding locked and tied down to the roof, it can get a little shaky. So as you're trying to lift the thing and line it up to put it in over your head, the more you shake, the more the scaffolding shakes. So I needed a way to do this a little safer at my age and not fall off the scaffolding. Although that might end up being on film too, I don't know. But let me show you a couple things I made that I think is going to make the job easier getting this scaffolding piece up to the next section. So I made this little pulley unit with a couple things in mind to hook into there, and by using this pin so it couldn't fall back out and come down and hit someone on the ground. The other thing is I put a hook on it so I could possibly use it to bring up a bucket of tools or something else I want to come up with it. Now I did like a double pulley system, one here, one there, to give you a higher mechanical advantage for the person on the ground. Possibly 2 to 1, so almost cutting the weight of the thing you're lifting up in half. I don't know if that's 100% accurate without sitting down and researching it, but that's my thought on that. So I made this unit to hook onto here, and it goes on like this. You put it past here, you put it in there, and you lift it up here. Of course it's going to slide down initially, but I put the pin in it, and what the pin does is if you accidentally lose it, it's not going to fall off the scaffolding. So that's the idea behind that. So that's that part of it. The only difference I think I might have done differently is make this pulley so it pivots up so it's center line to this, because I think where it's at, it's going to cock out the bottom of this piece and possibly interfere getting up, but we'll find out in a little bit. Okay, and this is the boom I made. A lot of this stuff I made was all scrap metal I had in my pole barn, so I don't have a lot of money into it, probably more into the paint. But I just used a channel, cut off the bottom of it, and cut some other plates, and same thing on the bottom. And what this does is the groove in the bottom serves one purpose by putting it on. Now what it does is it keeps the bottom can't move left and right, and the top can only move a little bit, plus it can't come back out. This piece here is going to go on your next section. So I carry this up and hook it to the section. It's a little bit lighter and easier to work with than this piece, so that's what we're going to do next. Okay, here we go. It's kind of like cheating the step ladder, but I don't have to use the same muscles for too long. And of course I haven't done this for a long time, so I get out of shape, out of breath easier, but okay, so you can see the scaffolding starting to shake just a little bit. it up. Let her down. Done deal. And the trolley didn't fall off and hit you in the head. So now I can move up the planks, I can put my cross members on, and I can leave this here because I'm not going to go any higher. And it's not really in the way because it's all in the center. Okay, after using this, I have a couple thoughts. I thought the trolley idea was a good idea, but it kind of puts the section off center when you're lifting it up, which isn't the biggest deal, but it could be a little bit because it gets caught a little easier. But all in all, I love the part where I didn't have to strain with it once it got up there to line it up to set it in place. So I think it's going to work fine for what I need it for. But you got any ideas, send them to me. Thanks for watching.